Savings came handy. Arthavasu had a roaring business, yet he always lived a simple life. He also trained his family members to live like an ordinary, common man in all respect. They lived happily and were honored everywhere. Change is the law of nature. It affects rich and poor alike. After a few years, there was a great famine. Without rains, Rajgarh was turned into a cremation ground. People were dying in absence of food and water. Arthavasu was full of compassion. He took all his saving for the use of people. Arthavasu, who was never seen spending a rupee, now liberally spent to help every person of Rajgarh. He gave almost everything but ensured that none may feel helpless. Bhagwan Buddha listened all this and was overwhelmed. He himself went to meet Arthavasu. Servants saw and said to sleeping Arthavasu, "Get up, you noble man, Tathagat had come to meet you." He opened his eye. Tathagat was deeply moved. She could only say, "Arthavasu, you are truly a humanitarian. Your sacrifice has saved Rajgarh." Significance of service. Once Bhagwan Buddha was inspecting the condition of Mahavihar. He reached a hut and found the devotee living there in a very bad condition. He was suffering from loose motion and vomiting. Hut as well as he himself were dirty with that. Nobody helped him. Tathagat asked Anand to bring water. Himself cleaned everything and made arrangement for proper treatment. He called other disciples and asked why nobody helped him. They all said, "He always remains alone and avoids us. He never helps anybody, so why shall we help him?" Tathagat said, "Ignorance is treated with knowledge and narrow mindedness is cured with generosity. Don't you know this? Service of others is done not for any return but for increasing your own compassion." Basis of Sangh's strength. Once there was a dispute in the Sangh as to who shall be considered senior most. Some suggested for one coming from Kshatriya family, some from Brahman and some from Vaishya family. Buddha disagreed with these proposals and said, "Bhikshuo, no one can be honored on the basis of his caste or family. As such, one who joined the Sangh first shall be considered seniormost, whatever may be his caste or family." Bhagwan Buddha's decision, according to natural justice, was the basis of Sangh's strength. It provided many devoted preachers who spread the teaching of Buddha not only in India but to many far off countries. Even today, we can see its proof. Life and death. Gautami's only son died. She was overwhelmed with grief and took the dead body of her son to Buddha. She wished that Buddha may give him back his life. Buddha asked Gautami, "Go and bring some water from such a house where no one had died so far. I will energize that water with mantras and sprinkle over the dead body. Your son will get back his life." Gautami went for water to every house, but there was none where nobody had died so far. Dejected, she came back. Tathagat explained to her, "Dear, you have seen that in this world there is no house where nobody had died. Similarly, no person is immortal. Each one had to die today or tomorrow. Why try to change this fixed law of nature and why to distress like this?" Gautami realized the truth and performed the last rites of his dead son. Avoid craving. There was a king named Shronik. He was always disturbed and dissatisfied. He could not sleep properly and always remained sad and frightened. One day he went to Bhagwan Buddha to ask us how to remain quiet and happy. He was giving a discourse. Everyone was listening in a very happy mood. Their faces were glowing with internal peace and knowledge. Tathagat knew about king's problem. He explained in his discourse why a person is unhappy or distressed. He said, craving is the root cause of all problem. If one could avoid cravings, he would certainly be happy whether he is rich or poor. Every person wants to get more and more. This craving destroys the peace of his mind and he becomes distressed. Change of heart. A rich trader of Magad earned a lot. He was proud of his prosperity and became ignorant. Seeing the behavior of father, his sons also become mischievous and arrogant. They quarreled with each other and home turned into a hell. Worried and distressed trader went to Mahatma Buddha for relief and said, Bhagwan, relieve me from this hell. I want to be your disciple. Tathagat thought and said, Dear, time is not proper for being a disciple. If you change your behavior and do as you want others to do, your home can become heaven. You must treat everyone with love and politeness. Trader returned home and behaved politely. This changed the heart of every family member and there was peace and happiness in the home. Bhagwan Buddha. Author Sampadan Yug Nirman Yojana.
If you found this video helpful, then please like, comment and share it and subscribe to our YouTube channel RishiChintan. Please press the bell icon so that you will receive notifications of our upcoming videos. Thank you.